So you call him dummy? Dummy! You're in first aid.
Hey, Chris. Oh, are you still reading that book?
Yeah, well, what do you expect from a 676-page book?
Chris?
Well, I meant 250.
Whatever.
Well, what's taking you so long to do your maths assignment anyway?
I only started 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, Chris, give it back. Chris, not funny. That's my work. I don't want you to see it. Chris, stop it. I'm gonna break it. Chris, no, let go now. My letter. Mama. Chris, give it back. Give it now. Not even funny. Give it. Chris, stop it. Stop it. Mom, quick. Chris. What's going on here? Chris is trying to rub out all my work.
I am not. I'm just trying to see what she's writing.
Well, that's...
Girls!
Chris!
Girls!
Stop it! It's mine! It's mine!
Now, I think the cause of all this fighting and arguing is because you two need to get out of this room and do something.
Well, I've been doing my maths assignment. Chris, let go! Don't you dare read that!
Who's Peter?
None of your business. Give it.
Are we settled now? Now, where was I?
You were saying how we have to get out of this room and do something?
Oh, that's right. Now, I want the two of you to go outside and do something.
What if I can't be bothered to do anything?
Chris, you are almost as pale as the Johnsons kids. You need to get some colour on you.
Yeah, it would be good for you, Chris.
Easy for you to say Pocahontas.
Chris, that wasn't very nice. I want you to apologise to your sister.
Sorry.
Now, I don't want to hear any more arguing coming from this room. Are we clear?
Yes, Mom.
Well, what are you doing sitting here looking at me? Come on, get up, get out, go do something.
Chris, to get built, hey?
Yeah. Seems like only yesterday it was an empty lot.
Hey, do you want to check it out?
No, not really.
Why not?
Because it's not our house and we'd be trespassing.
So where's your sense of adventure? The rebel side of Chris.
Well, just don't have it in there.
Come on.
What's that?
I think it came from the rubbish bin. Hey, I think there's something in here.
What? Show me.
What is it? I don't know. Just help me.
You suck, Mindy.
Chill out, Chris.
I was only joking.
Yeah, but
I thought something was really pulling you in.
yep, sure you did.
Well, it was a pretty realistic performance.
Oh, well, maybe I should become an actress.
What are you doing looking in there again?
Maybe because I actually found something. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, look what I found.
Wow, where did you find him?
In the trash next door.
Don't you reckon he's ugly, Mum?
No, I think he's quite cute actually.
She's just jealous that she didn't find him first.
I am not. I'm just telling you my opinion.
Yeah, right, like, don't tell me this hasn't happened before. Every single time I find something cool, you get jealous and say you hate it.
I do not.
Name one time.
Girls, please. Now you said this wasn't going to happen again, remember?
Yeah, well, she started it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not the one who went through the trash can in the first place to find that stupid, ugly doll.
Chris, that's enough. Now I want you to apologise to your sister again, and then I'd like you to go to your room, please. I tell you, that girl really needs to learn that just because her sister found something, she doesn't have to get so mad.
I know, and she does it every single time.
To be a ventriloquist, you need to give your dummy a name.
Oh yeah, I already gave him one.
Really? What did you name him?
Snappy.
Chris,
Go away.
come on, Chris, we need to talk.
What about?
Hey, don't get smart with me. You know what I'm here to talk to you about.
Well, can you tell Lindy to leave the room?
Lindy? Lindy,
What?
can you please leave the room for a minute?
So you can talk to the baby alone?
Lindy, please, just leave the room.
Fine. I'll go practice somewhere else.
Okay, now, Chris, I want you to understand, Lindy's your sister, and you have to respect the fact that when she finds something that she really likes, you can't just get jealous and say nasty and horrible things, okay?
I guess I'm a little jealous.
No, it's okay to be jealous. You know, like, when I was your age, it used to happen to me a lot.
Like with you and Rob?
Yeah, I used to find heaps of things that I want to get my hands on.
And what did you do about it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
So you're telling me just to accept it?
No, I'm telling you that you have to tell yourself to accept it. Know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. But,
But what?
can I please have a dummy too?
I knew it!
Excuse me? I thought you were practicing somewhere else.
What? Why? So you can let Chris here convince you to get her a dummy? Oh, you little copycat.
But I'm the one who liked ventriloquism before you did.
No, you didn't. You didn't even know what the word meant.
Enough! Lindy, can you please pass me the dummy? I really don't understand why the two of you want to be ventriloquists all of a sudden.
Excuse me? I've always wanted to be a ventriloquist. Chrissy hasn't. She just wants to do it because I want to do it, which makes her a big, fat, copycat.
I only want to give it a try.
Oh, yeah, well...
Lindy, just stop right there. I've really had enough of all this arguing. Okay? The only way I see an end to this argument is if we get a dummy for Chris.
But Dad...
Lindy, I don't want to hear it. Okay? Now, Chris, ventriloquist dummies are not easy to come by these days, so don't expect one in the next few days. And they can be rather expensive, which I'm not planning on spending a fortune. Are we clear?
Yes, Dad.
Lindy?
Whatever makes the baby happy.
Okay, now I want you to hug each other and say sorry.
Fine. I'm sorry, Chris.
Me too.
Friends?
Good. That's what I like to see. Okay, now Mum said the dinner's ready. So come on, let's go downstairs.
Guys? Hey. What are you guys doing here?
Checking out Lindy's dummy.
Yeah, checking me out.
You're actually getting pretty good at that.
Thanks. I know, I was practicing all yesterday.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, sis, but you're actually getting pretty good.
Glad to know you're not always jealous, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah?
I was wondering, do you want to go see a movie Friday night?
Go on, Chris. Go have some fun.
Yeah, okay.
Really? You will?
I think he's fair on it.
Oh, you two are so cute.
Shut up.
I'm being serious. Cody, you're blushing.
I'm not.
Here you are. Do you want me to get you a mirror?
Lindy, stop it. You're making me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Whatever.
Chris!
Is that Dad?
Chris, quickly!
It is Dad, you guys. Come on.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at work?
I was on my way to work, but I found something that I think might put a big smile on your face.
What is it?
You know the pawn shop across the road?
Yeah?
Well, sitting in the window is this little friend.
Thank you.
What do you think?
He's great. Better than Slappy anyway.
Well, I'm glad you like him.
I'm gonna go practice straight away.
Okay, well, Lindy, I gotta go. See you boys and girls.
done your summer math assignment?
Oh, well, kinda.
Oh, Lindy. Alright, well, I'm gonna head home and do mine.
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye.
Later, Lindy.
Bye.
Hey Lindy, you have to see these dummies' eyes. They are so cool.
Yeah. I saw.
What's wrong, sis?
Nothing.
Look, if you're jealous about Mr. Wood, then don't be.
I'm not jealous. What do you mean by Mr. Wood?
Well, that's the name I decided to call him. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
You know what? I don't feel like practicing with you. I'll show her.
We're home.
Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Chris. Did you find anything? Yep, I sure did. Cool. What? An invitation to Stuffy and his birthday party?
You mean Mrs. Evans' youngest daughter?
Yep. I get to perform with Stuffy in front of all the party guests. And at the end, I get to pick up $30.
Well, when I was walking home today, I so happened to bump into Mrs. Berman, and she's already placed a spot for me at the Pines Hall Community Talent Fest. And the winner gets to meet the one and only Jordan Jansen.
OMG. Jordan Jansen?
And I'm sure he would love to get a photo with me.
Oh my god, I so have to get into this thing.
Well, it's too late. All the spots were taken. I was lucky last.
Mrs. Burnham knows me. She'll just slip me in.
Even I was lucky enough to get in.
Oh, you two girls, you're so getting into this ventriloquism business.
Well, of course, I am. Well, anyways, best of luck to you and your ventriloquist shows.
Well, I hope you stuff up.
Oh, I'm sure I won't, but you will.
We'll see about that.
The race is so on.
Excuse me, Lindy. Can you explain to me how you girls managed to get gigs with your dummies in 4 days?
Well, I guess we just picked a good time of the year to find those dummies.
What is happening to my girls?
You still could have mentioned it.
Well, it must have slipped my mind then.
This was important.
Yes, I can see how it's important for your sister, but I don't see how it could be important for you.
You know, Lindy and I were seeing who could get the most gigs.
Well, you never told me that.
Oh, come on, please. Can I just talk for a second?
Oh, okay, dear. Go on.
Thank you, Mum. Okay, look.
I gave you 50.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great, Lindy. Well done.
Thank you, Mummy. We both know it's only originally 30. They love me and Slappy so much, I got an extra 20.
Well, who cares anyway?
Chris, your jaw nearly hit the floor before. Shut up.
Well, I'm sure meeting John Jansen is worth way more than $50.
Oh, you just had to rub that in my face now, didn't you, Chris?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, anyways, I'm sure you'll impress them with your ventriloquist skills.
You mean my expertise ventriloquist skills?
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, Chris. You'll do just fine. Now, I'm going to start dinner. Dad's going to be home soon. Please explain to me why you dumped all the food on the floor and sat that thing on the bench?
Well, it's Chris's dummy.
What was that? Did I hear you correctly?
All I said was that it's Chris's.
I don't care whose dummy it is. All I care about is that you pick him up and put him upstairs and then come down and clean up this mess.
But Mum, it couldn't have been me. I was out.
I don't want to hear it, Chris. I just want this mess cleaned up.
So it doesn't strike you just a little bit odd that Mr. Wood just ended up downstairs and the food just magically fell onto the floor?
I guess we found our culprit.
Yeah, but it still doesn't explain why Mr. Wood ended up on the kitchen table.
Maybe you've forgotten him here by mistake.
Or maybe he just fell down 20 flights of stairs and rolled onto the kitchen table.
Chris, I find it very hard to believe that Mr. Woods came downstairs, opened the fridge, and dumped all the food on the floor. Now I want you to stop arguing with me and clean up this mess right now.
But Barky did it, so why do I have to clean it up?
Because I don't think Barky knows how to use a broom. Lindy, can you please come downstairs and help your sister clean up this mess right now?
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Besides the fact that I was the one who put the food all over the floor, and come to think of it, put your dummy on the bench.
You're joking, right?
Nope. And then I put Mr. Wood on the bed. See?
Yeah, I see, but why'd you do it?
You know the other day when Dad got home and he had Mr. Wood and you're like, oh my gosh, he's so much cooler than Slappy. In front of my friends, Alice and Cody. Yeah, well, it was kind of embarrassing and put me down, so I had to get some revenge.
Not very nice revenge.
I know, but I'm helping you clean it up, aren't I?
Yeah.
Thanks. You're welcome.
So, how'd the performance with Slappy go?
Oh, it was amazing. The kids really loved it.
And you didn't get nervous?
Well, the funny thing was, I was kind of nervous at the beginning, but as soon as I started telling jokes, the kids were laughing and the nerves kind of just disappeared.
That's good, because you know me and my nerves.
Chris, how can I forget? Speaking of nerves and performances, your thinger with Mr. Wood's coming up soon. Hey, when is it?
2 days.
Oh my god, you need to be practicing. Okay, I'm going to cut you a deal. You get upstairs and start practicing and I will finish up cleaning my mess.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I know you want sis.
It's okay. Oh, go get upstairs and start practicing.
What happened here?
Oh, Bahaki was kind of left inside and he got a little excited and ran into the fridge and bumped all the food out all over the floor.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty Barky.
Hey everyone, how are you doing tonight? Good, and you? It's swell. But on my way over, I stepped on some chewing gum. What flavour? Man, I suck. You've got your own business card. Karu Marie Odana Lama Malinu Karano. What kind of language is that?
Chris, dishwasher!
I'm coming. Thank you, and good night. I think I'm ready.
Are you all ready for tonight, Chris?
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, what do you mean, kind of? Well, just, what if they don't like me? Chris, of course they'll like you. They will laugh at anything. Are you sure? Positive. Now go get your dummy. We're leaving in like an hour.
Now you're looking smart.
Chris, are you ready to go?
Now?
Yes, Mrs. Berman called and she wants you there 45 minutes early for a rehearsal.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, hurry up.